Greetings all, it is I, Deadly Samuel, and welcome back to more Let's Translate Trails of Beginnings. So last time we beat the boss of this first floor place, and then a whole bunch of stuff opened up to us. Now I had a bit of an experimentation session off screen. I found out that this is basically a gacha. So you get these shards or these seal stones, and you do this and it'll give you a random item, but in the case of the gold seal stones, yeah, see, look at this, it has like rarities and stuff. So we got a super rare there, a firebolt super rare, and then a tier ultra rare. So it even has like rarities. It's basically a certified gacha machine. But yeah, for the gold seal stones, that turns into a character. Now I'm pretty sure it said there are less seal stones than the amount of characters that you can get, and the character that I got was Roselia. There wasn't any special dialogue, she just said a one-liner like, I am the witch of the forest or some shit, and then joined us. But it turns out, well, we can't use her outside of this place, but we can equip her something so that we can use her order, apparently, but I'm not sure how we do that. I think maybe they'll tell us that later. Next up, we had this. Now, I already watched it, as you can see by the tick next to it, well, you can't really see very clearly because it's being covered by the cursor. But, yeah, it was really long. It would have taken up easily an episode, so I'm kind of glad I decided to do them off screen. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to be doing all of these kind of things off screen, but then I'll explain what happens in them so you kind of get an idea. There's another reason I'm glad I specifically decided not to show this one, although I guess it doesn't really matter, but it had a spoiler for something later, something I was kind of suspicious about, but it wasn't confirmed, and then they kind of like just spoiled it in that. I think I'd rather wait until it happens like officially in the plot and the characters can also find it out before I reveal it to you guys. But basically what it was, so Sween and Nadia went to Crossbell, and then they're like messing around. They even mentioned the novel, actually, the 7 and 9. Apparently, the point of that is like to kind of like notify the other people working in their organization about that. If you hadn't read the book, the novel, 3 and 9, this will make like no sense to you. But it is in English apparently. Someone's translated it, so you can find it there if you want. I think it's on Reddit or something. I don't know. But it's really good, I recommend it. But apparently that was published here in this universe as like almost like a wanted notice. But then it ended up becoming a bestseller. So I guess the organization's making even more money from it. Like more than they could have hoped for. Anyway, after that, they sneak into Arc-en-Ciel to watch them rehearse, because Nadia wanted to watch them rehearse. And then Risha ends up noticing them, and she misunderstands and thinks that they're like enemies from a different organization that has something against Yin. So they came to kill her. So she ambushes them outside the city, and there's actually a boss fight. A pretty easy boss fight, but then they like realize they're both misunderstanding stuff, and they talk it out, and they actually become really good friends. And then, yeah, they even give Risha a lot of advice, and then it just kind of ends. But it was really nice. I liked it a lot. But yeah, it was pretty long. I'm kind of glad I decided not to show it. There's kind of parts, like, I really love doing this Let's Translate thing. It motivates me to play these games, and it's just like fun to interact with other people who also like these games. But there are some parts that I kind of want to do, just like play on my own. So I think that's what this place is mainly going to be for me. I'll still show everything that's required, but I mean, with these 9 it was the side quest, but in this game I think I'm mainly just going to show, or I'm not going to show the optional stuff in this place. And I'm just going to tell you about it afterwards, because I think that's just easier. There's also another thing. When you did the red seal stone, those unlock minigames, and in this case we unlocked episode 1 of Magical Girl Elisa, or yeah, RS. And I think there's a manga about this that Falcom released. I haven't read it, but it seems kind of boring from what this said. It was like a very cliche, just magical girl high school adventure thingy-majig. The main gimmick is that all the characters from this game are like magical girl thingies, and Reen's the villain, but he's not always the villain, but then in this he is, because he's being like controlled by a mask or something. And yeah, I won't go into detail in the story and what happened, but it is a really fun minigame. It was kind of weird, it's trippy, it kind of plays like a Star Fox game, but there's no, like, the right analog stick doesn't do anything, so you have to, like, your cursor's always in front of you. It does partially lock onto stuff, so you're not completely limited to just aiming in front of you, but it is still kind of limiting. It was fun though, kind of just like a brain dead fun minigame type of thing. And there's also another thing, we spoke to Claire and Ellie, and they gave us, what is it, they gave us Vantage Master, is that what it is? The card game that I'm really crap at, so I never do it in this game. But yeah, that's in this game now, so you can play it if you want. And now it says here, if you exit, it'll go back to Reen's route for some reason. I was planning on just doing Lloyd's route, but I guess we can do Reen's. Whew, okay then, so got all that out of the way. Now it's time to continue Reen's route. I was expecting Lloyd's, but whatever. What were we... I feel like something just happened to us. Well, we met with the princess, and then we were just about to restart our investigation. Oh yeah, look at Altina's clothes. That's what she wears in the first episode of Magical Girl Elisa. And after beating it, I got the clothes for everyone. So I changed some of them. I remember we were about to go outside the hotel, but yeah. He's not wrong, but something's bothering me. And I feel like I've gained some power. What is this? This mirror. It might turn out to be some kind of key. Instructor, what's wrong? Nothing. For Alfin and Regnitz and Oliver and his wife too. Let's go to investigate. Yeah, we need to get at least one clue. Or like, yeah. Okay, back to investigating, I guess. And thus, Reen and everyone else began their investigation again. Oh, but wait, Reen's route temporarily stopped. If you want to go further than this, you'll have to play the other routes. God damn it. Why do you think I wanted to play Lloyd? It's because I knew something like this would happen. Okay, so it's the same thing here. Okay, and let's try Lloyd's again. I was thinking about trying C's, but I think C's will be linked to Reen's. Or perhaps I need to play more of C's to unlock more of Reen's. Maybe that's how it is. I reckon Lloyd's will just let us finish Chapter 2 for now. Maybe, I don't know. Because it's not linked in any way to Reen's, at least not yet. Oh, where... did something happen to us just now? Maybe we were just out of it for a bit there. Yeah. But for some reason, I feel like I've become stronger. I don't think we could have just been, like, out of it. What is this? This mirror. This might be very important to us in the future. Lloyd, what's wrong? You seem like you're hung up on something. It's nothing. I'm worried about what's going on in the old battlefield. Let's go. Yep, let's do it. Yeah, let's check our equipment. Oh yeah. Oh. You can now check on multiple routes from the party thingy menu. Okay. Oh, I see. You can like check on the characters from Lloyd and Reen's route from their own thing. Aside from doing party stuff, you can now swap and change equipment with other people. Also, and with L2 you can confirm the party that you're using to do the Reverie corridor with. Oh, this is what it was saying, yeah. now with the golden seal stones, by unleashing them you can get new party members, but even in the real world you can borrow some of their power, so let's do it. Okay, for some reason I didn't even know you could do this. Pressing left on the D-pad does this. So I can add Roselia to, well, one of my things, and then I get her order, which is 0 SP cost for arts, and it costs 5. Ew, that's disgusting. I don't like that. Kind of gross, bruh. Okie dokie, I think we're about ready to head onward to the ancient battlefield. Ancient battlefield, old battlefield, I can't remember what it's called. What will he call it next? Find out. Can't reach through things, that's always been a thing. You can never reach through walls with attacks, even if they look like they go through walls. I guess it's to stop you from cheesing puzzles, because that would be kind of pretty doable. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's up there. I always did this in Zero as well, whenever I had to come here. Well, it was only like once that you had to come here in Zero. No. Well, technically twice, but the second time you got, like, dropped off there. I'm interested to see how this remix will sound of this song. Oh, it is the old battlefield. I guess I'll just call it that from now on. A lot of bales, just like I remember. Ooh, it looks kind of cool. It goes downhill this time. I mean, in Zero and Azure, you couldn't really tell, because it was kind of like 2D. Lloyd and Ellie are holding hands again, by the way. It's been a while since we've been to the old battlefield. Until a little while ago, the Imperial Army's military camp was here, right? Yeah, but when the liberation happened, it got taken down pretty shortly. I feel a bloodlust up ahead, but it's different to the monsters that are wandering around. That thing I felt when we came along here the first time. Looks like I was right about what it was. Yes, ahead is... let's be careful as we go on, everyone. I'm counting on you. Yes. So I guess we got Hayware waiting for us up here. Still no one that can kill these guys from the front, unfortunately. Oh well. What are you guys all about, then? Let's find out. Let's start with this. It's insane. This is the first time that anyone's been able to just get their own CP back for free without having to sacrifice HP or anything. Yeah, I'll go with this. It missed both of them? Oh no. Yeah, I guess this'll do. Ooh. That is annoying. Fuck. Okay. I think I'll do this, because we're gonna get CP back anyway. And I'll go with this too. Okay, these guys have a lot of health. Alright, I buffed up, so I should definitely go with this now. It's annoying that these guys hide under the ground. Ow. Ooh, nice. I think I'm just gonna do this because these guys are little bitches. I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for, and I don't have Valiant Rage either. Ooh. Whatever. I feel like I can just spam Lloyd's crafts now that he has His Reen powers. Just one? Bruh. Alright, I'll do this then. Can I hit both? Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. He does so much damage. I know that was a crit, but still. $10,000 without a crit. That's so insane. They actually made a special win quote for when those two win together. Usually it's just like filler shit for like characters that aren't from the same, I don't know, like, oh, I guess Lecter is honestly more of a character from this series than, or from like Azure than he is in like Trails of Cold Steel, at least 1 and 2, but then in 3 and 4 he was given a much bigger role. Although his first appearance was in Trails in the Sky 3rd. Oh, a big spiky thing. Yeah, this is just a free buff. So insane. I moved Risha forward a bit further on the thing. Just so that she can hit more enemies with that. Because it's so good on the first turn, because she always gets the crit. Yeah, might as well. These guys are probably going to take a little while to kill. Apparently they're weak to being stunned, but the only one I stunned was that one. Uh-oh. He's spitting on me. Rude. Hopefully we get a new party member here, that would be nice. Ooh. Breath, it's healing itself. Lloyd's the only one who's dark. That's good. Still kind of annoying. These guys have so much health. Jesus. I guess I could try this just to see how good it is. 10,000, that's better than... Ooh. These guys are really strong, what the fuck? You know what, screw it. You've been alive too long. It's time to escort. It didn't die, bro. Thank you. And then I get stone on the final attack, of course. Yeah, one other thing you can do, I've noticed, now that we've linked everyone's paths, or at least Breen and Lloyd's paths, we can actually equip different Master Quartz from the other characters. But I just kind of kept things the same. I like Lecter with Risha's one. But if I wanted to, I could give him something a bit different. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay, that guy was pretty easy once I got up in order. All he really did was attack. But we actually leveled up their relationship to level 4. Interesting. Yeah, we ended up pretty good. Holy Bullet is such a good craft. Because it also heals her too, so she can just kind of spam it without much consequences. And it heals everyone's HP by a decent amount too. I'm just heading this way because I think this was the way we had to go in 0. I figure the main gate's going to be closed, so we're probably going to have to open it ourselves. Got a treasure over here though. Yeah, they've been giving us such good equipment things. Let me show you actually. So on Lloyd we've got HP plus 6,000, both defenses plus 90 and nullifies poison, and then this is just nullifies freeze. This has defense and special defense by 200, and it nullifies a few different things, and then this has strength and defense plus 60 and nullifies freeze. So a lot of kind of odd random effects, but very useful nonetheless. Honestly, I was kind of hoping you'd get the relationship item that Reen gets from like whoever you choose to like date or whatever in Trails of Cold Steel 4. You get like a special item for it. I didn't notice that, and only he can equip it, so I would have noticed it. I can't remember what it was called, but I guess he got rid of it. Feels bad. What is this? Okay, this is where we came in 0. I'm going to explore outside then a bit more, because I know that that is the way to go. Okay, I was right. I went to check it out and they just said the door was closed, so let's go up here and go through the secret passageway that leads inside. Excuse me, Lecter. Can you please hit that pot? Man, this place looks so different from the different camera angle. Oh, we got some new enemies. Is that a blue pog? Get away from me. I actually checked during that fight, and you can in fact use Valiant Rage even if you just have 4 people. Which is interesting, because for some reason I thought you could only use it when you had more. I guess they just don't let you use it with 3. And obviously they won't let you use it on C's route, because they don't have the ability to use it. So that's good to keep in mind. I can get off a Valiant heal anytime I want, and also just heal my BP too. Another big boy over there. Did I get that chest? I think it's open. Pretty sure it's open. Yeah. Probably going to avoid enemies from now, but I used up some BP. Oh, this is probably leading to the end, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go check out what's on the other side there. I'll be right back. Okay, it was just a super rare quartz. I'll probably mess around with that later. I never actually read the stuff I get when I pick it up in a chest. At least when I'm playing games in Japanese. The only difference to when I play it in English is I read it and I forget it in the next 2 seconds. Unless I recognize the name, I usually don't like get something and then mess with my equipment then. I usually wait until the game gets hard enough to where I have to. Just kind of lazy. Hmm. It says these are bullet marks, and they seem pretty new. I hadn't heard of there being any fighting around here lately. This does bother me, but let's leave it for now and go. What do they mean? Where are the bullet marks? Would bullets even make much of a hole in concrete? Do they mean in these things? I don't see anything, huh? Well, now we can open the door. That's nice. Can't believe they closed the door on us like that. Making us go around the secret passageway. What's the point in having a gate as sturdy as that if you're just going to have a secret passageway that's like right in the open? It leads inside anyway. Excuse me, sir. I saw a treasure chest over here. Itadakimasu. Oh, ho, ho. Just more shit. I could just Valiant Rage and like get all my charge back with those, with how many they're giving me. but I'm too lazy. Ooh, a gold chest. An ultra rare. Cheeky. And now we are here. I wonder what's going to happen up here. I can't wait to find out, but you will have to, because I am ending the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and next time, we will go and rescue our daughter.